Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is a little bit different. I come to you with no makeup on, not because I'm planning on doing makeup, didn't feel like wearing it today, not gonna do it today. Today's video is going to be on a hand scrub. So it's been roughly a few months ago. We went on a trip to Gatlinburg. We happened to stop by one of the moonshine stores and happened to go to their restroom there, and they had this hand scrub in a little jar that you would use to wash your hands with, and we used it and our hands felt so amazing. Like they were just so incredibly soft, like they felt good, smelled good, and I just like became obsessed with it. And I really wanted to go in there and purchase a jar of it, but it was like $30 a jar. Okay, for one, I'm not the type that I'm going to pay that much for a hand scrub. So I'm going to make my own, and it is going to be homemade hand scrub video. So this is really good for your hands. It exfoliates your hands. There's so much that I'm going to get into that makes it good for your hands for you to use. It's very simple to make it, roughly $10 and under, and it's going to last you several months and your hands will feel so good. One, expensive hand creams are not always the answer. You can spend upwards of dollars on hand creams and they just don't last all day. Like as soon as you wash your hands, they're gone. You got to put it on again, and I just don't see the point in wasting that much money on hand lotions that are not going to work. I mean, and they're most of them are loaded with like chemicals and chemical fillers, and they always kind of miss the step that is really important for soft hands, which is exfoliating your hands. I can't press that enough. If you want soft hands, you need to exfoliate your hands. That is going to be your key in this, is exfoliate your hands, and you will see a huge difference. So this is food based, so nothing's really good unless you happen to be allergic to any of these ingredients. It's going to be safe and great for you. Our ingredients are a tablespoon of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1/4 cup of sugar or organic sugar, whichever you prefer to use, 1/4 cup of sea salt, and a tablespoon of lemon juice. So all these products. Oh, and I also went to buy the Dollar Tree because you're going to need a jar to put it in, and I didn't really want a twist off mason jar. I wanted something like quick and easy, so I just got this little jar. It's got a spot for a label, and they also have these really cute little wooden spoons. And I did notice that when we had used this at the moonshine place, they had a little scoop thing for you to get the right amount and not overuse it. So that's cute. The reason it's good for you. So the coconut oil is going to provide a quality moisture and antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties, and it's going to help soften the skin so that your skin is ready for the exfoliation. Honey heals and softens the skin, and it is Mother Nature's best kept beauty secret. Salt and sugar are both excellent for exfoliating and can also be healing on the skin. The lemon juice will brighten, soften, and help remove odors from your hands, like that horrible onion smell from cutting up onions. So now we are just going to get into making this. I've kind of already set up what I'm going to do. I went to buy the Dollar General and I got coarse sea salt. This whole thing, this is a pound, the smallest thing I could find, $1.50. And I got organic honey. This was probably the most expensive thing. I think this was $3 and something, but I love honey anyway for chicken and different things, so it'll get used. And the coconut oil is for aromatherapy as well. So I thought that this would be good. I think this was on the $3 to $4 range for the coconut oil. Huge thing of lemon juice from the Dollar General. I think this was around $2. It's very big. And the sugar I already have in a bowl. You can get that for $1 if you go to the Dollar Tree, because you're not really going to need that much. Okay, so first, you're going to take your coconut oil, and you really want to do this first when you put it in a bowl. So you're going to need a small bowl and a medium bowl. So in your small bowl, you're going to take the coconut oil first. And the reason why you want to do the coconut oil first is because you're going to mix this in the small bowl with 2 tablespoons of honey. And if you put the honey in after the coconut oil, the honey just literally slides right out and you don't have to scoop and dig where it's so sticky. I've already put my 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and my 2 tablespoons of honey into a small bowl. Then you are going to take a larger bowl and put your always do that. And put your salt, which is 1/4 cup of the sea salt and a 1/4 cup of the sugar. And now we need to add the 1 tablespoon of the lemon juice into this mixture. So I didn't do this step because I didn't know exactly what it would do if I had left this sitting for a period of time. So, whoo, that is lemony. So we're just going to take 1 tablespoon and so we did the salt, the sugar, and the lemon juice in the bowl, and now it says to blend this until it is crumbly. So I actually got a spoon and I'm just going to blend. So that's kind of, whoop. So now we are going to take the honey and the coconut oil mixture, and I probably should have sprayed this with Pam, but hopefully with it having the coconut oil in it, it's going to slide right out. And then it says to stir the mixture until smooth. So I'm just going to pour. Oh, that's coming out pretty. Well, I would probably recommend spraying your small bowl with the honey with a little bit of Pam, just so it doesn't stick so badly. I mean, it did pour out pretty decently for honey. So it just says stir until smooth. So I'm going to stir this and we'll be back to put it in our jar. And I stirred until smooth. This is probably about as smooth as this mixture is going to get. So now I am just going to put it into my little container. I love these hand scrubs. One of my patients had some and that stuff was amazing. Here is my little mixture. I probably could have, it didn't say how much this was exactly going to make, but you know, you can kind of tell by the amount of sugar and salt that you use how much this is going to make. So next time I think I will actually double this recipe, because I believe that 2 of the recipes would fill the jar up perfectly. Into the bathroom, and I'm going to use my little spoon and get a little marble size amount out, or you could just dip your finger in. That'd probably be actually easier. And you are going to make sure that you rub it on your hands and in between your fingers for 30 to 60 seconds. Rinse with warm water and pat dry, and repeat 1 to 2 times per week. So I've kind of already explained like why this is good for you, what it will do for you. It's just one little small extra step, you know, 1 to 2 times per week. I'll go to the bathroom. Hopefully with the honey in this, it's not going to be so sticky to get off, but we will see. So I'll see you in the bathroom. Okay, so it is now the day after. I have my hand scrub. It's going to be a little bit echoey where I'm in the bathroom, but we are going to use this now. It does kind of look a little runny, but I think that could just be like the top layer where it's sit, and I'll kind of stir it around a little bit. Okay, so since it is kind of watery, oh yeah, it's definitely just that top layer. So a marble sized amount. Probably should have took my rings off, but I'm just going to scrub this around. Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is about these hand scrubs, but I am absolutely in love with them. And always make sure you get in between the fingers. And it is a little bit sticky where we had that honey. Okay, now we are going to rinse. Probably should have turned the water on before. Oh, it comes off really easy. Even though it has that sticky honey complex to it, it still comes off like so easy. Like, you really don't even need to rub. I must say, my hands, like, oh, they feel so soft and amazing. Like, they feel like they've been lotioned, hydrated. Like, it cleaned my ring good too, so you could probably leave rings on. But my hands just feel so good. They feel hydrated. They don't feel dry. You know how sometimes when you wash your hands afterwards, I normally have to put lotion on because my hands will feel dry, but my hands feel so good. So I highly, if you were into this sort of thing, I definitely recommend making some of this for yourself. This little jar was only $1. It'll cost you about $10 roughly to make it, and it will last a good while. So that is all for today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the little bell notification. Apparently that's something you have to say now for some reason. I'm not sure why. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in next week's video, which is going to be quite interesting. Something I'm doing with my nails this week that I'm doing a video on, and we're going to see if this really works or not. So make sure you subscribe so that you can get, and hit that bell so you can get a notification for my next week's video. That is one reason I'm not wearing any nails, to let my nails breathe a little bit before that. But see y'all later. Bye y'all.